Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Code Fights. On this episode we've got something a little bit different. Instead of focusing on JavaScript, we're going to be looking at HTML and CSS. What's going to happen is I'm going to give each of these 4 front-end developers a theme. They're going to be required to draw it on a piece of paper, and then they're going to try and blind code their design. This is going to be tons and tons of fun, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. Before we begin though, I'm going to get all 4 of these guys to introduce themselves, starting off with Saf.
Hi, I'm Saf. I'm a software engineer. I mostly work in front end, and you can find me on LinkedIn.
Hi, I'm Georgie. I'm a user interface engineer. I'm passionate about accessibility and design systems, and you can find me on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm a React developer over at Big Tin Can. We are currently hiring, so please check out our careers page, and you can find me on LinkedIn.
Hi, I'm Rick. I'm a front-end developer, mainly working in JavaScript. You can find me on Twitter and LinkedIn. I'm not super active, but look me up anyway.
Great, all right. So today I'm going to give everyone the theme. Feel free to do this design challenge as well. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper. You have 5 minutes to draw out the design that you want to do based on the theme, and then you'll have 30 minutes to actually code it out. So today's theme is going to be Christmas, given that we're just around the corner from Christmas. So have a think about it. You've got that 5 minutes to spend drawing out your design, and then we'll see you in CodePen for this challenge. All right, so we are done with the Christmas CSS challenge. I wanted to ask all of you how you found it, what you thought was the hardest thing about this challenge.
Not being able to see it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It was kind of fun.
I agree.
It was fun.
It was fun.
it was definitely fun. I drew too much.
So what would you change next time? If you were to do it again, what would you have done differently?
I would have gone simple.
Yeah.
Simple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Maybe like study beforehand.
Okay, all right. Well, on that note, we're going to start off with Saf. So, Saf, do you want to show us what your design was?
Not really.
Show us the drawing.
This is my drawing, a Christmas tree. It also has presents, a floor, a stump, pot, and star, and baubles. Too much.
All right, so what do you guys and girls think?
Yeah, you made it hard for
Yeah.
yourself.
I think it was too much stuff.
What do you think is the hardest element on that drawing?
Presents.
The presents,
Or
yeah.
maybe no,
The star,
Yep.
the bubble, the circle,
the triangle.
in the triangle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you guess what I didn't do?
Any of it?
Present those.
The floor.
Triangle.
Yes,
The actual Christmas tree.
I actually
probably.
I actually would have thought the bow ties would be the hardest part.
Yeah. It looked.
I had an idea of how I could do that.
What was your idea?
Well, I thought I was just going to put 2 circles, or not make them, the same width and height, so they'd be a little bit ovally, and then rotate them a bit and just position them
Oh yeah.
Okay.
like with and then it'd be a border to draw it out.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was the plan. We'll see how that goes.
And so what do you think that you actually have managed to do in the 30 minutes that you had?
I forgot how to do a triangle, and I didn't but I had an idea of how I could do it another way. So I went for like a negative space to do the tree by having like 3 big divs and trying to rotate them and make a triangle, and then. But I think I stuffed up how I've positioned that, so it's either going to be
That could go
inside out
awfully
or
wrong.
Upside down.
yeah. If it shows anything.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what it does show. So if you want to pull up your screen.
Oh god.
Why did my screen go black?
Did you run out of battery?
What the?
Oh, that's
Do you
awesome.
think we could make it? You might need to zoom out. So command minus a bit, and then there should.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Wow, that's like modern art.
All right. So what
I don't know
do
if
we
it's
think?
Christmas themed modern art, but
The colors are correct.
Yeah, how do
Yeah,
I
the
hide all
colours
this?
are right.
You might have to save it first and then you can...
Really?
Yeah, try saving it and then
definitely a full
you can
screen,
just
right?
change the
Oh wait, I'll just rotate it the other way.
Okay.
Oops. Oh yeah, you're right. Here we
so
go.
yeah, I think you
Full
got
page
to
view.
yeah.
There you go.
Wow,
Kind of cool.
Got the bows going.
Why is it? Why is the?
I assume that the bows, that's what the diamonds are.
I have a feeling I forgot the border radius on that.
that looks pretty incredible. Actually, I like
It does look really
I
good.
like
I thought I had the. Okay, yeah. I call this a win.
Can you tell us what each stuff is?
Yeah,
What do you
what
think
was
it
it
is?
Okay, yeah. So. Oh god.
What's the yellow
Okay,
box?
so I made the body green, right? So the white areas are meant to be like turning, like shaping a triangle. So I've got this big square here, which hasn't. Oh no, I've got one square here I can see, and I can see one rotated here. So this is meant to be the bottom, I think. This one rotated that way, and the other one is up here for some reason.
Can you use the mouse to point? Because
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
our viewers,
I think this one is meant to rotate to the left a bit. So the idea was that this one here and this one should have been aligned at the
Oh, like
top.
to do this.
Yeah, and I
part
moved
of
and
it.
I moved them out a bit from the middle, so it's all in flex. And I tried to position them from the middle because that was the only way I could think without seeing it to try and do that. The presents, I don't know why. Yeah, the present was the last thing I tried to position, and I panicked because I realized I was doing. I got lost in where my absolute positioning was and what it was relative to. So you can see two sets of bows here, so they clearly didn't move. So I think there's two there. And here's the stump. So that's there. Yeah.
Okay, great, excellent. So I think that's a pretty good effort. I like it. It's very modern art. It's very impressionistic.
It's something.
Yeah. Okay. So Georgie, do you want to talk us through your design?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I have done a sleepy-looking snowman. Instead of Xmas, I've written Zmas. It has like, I guess, two slits as eyes and just like a neutral mouth and two sticks as arms. And the floor. I don't think I did the floor though in my CSS. Oh, box. Cool. You want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, let's see
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna save this as a private pen so no one can. And then we'll find out.
Was the Zedness part of the?
Yeah, I think I put it in.
Okay.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in there. All right, so
Is it like Z for Zeds, like sleeping?
yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
That's great.
It looks like
Really
super
good.
apathetic.
great.
That's good.
Arms are connected.
Dancing.
Excellent. I love
Very
that. Nice.
This almost went real wrong. This mouth
you
almost
got it in
ended up
there. You
somewhere.
got it in there. That's fantastic.
Cool.
All right. I'm calling that a win.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really good.
I think
Thanks.
simplicity in
More like
design is
line
key
as
for this
well.
challenge.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on to Olivia.
Yeah, okay. Where's my paper gone? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I did a snowman with a hat. No, he is smiling, or she. It is smiling. I did not do the smile. But yeah, it's wearing a hat, has like buttons on its body. This is the design. Oh shit.
That's.
Oh my
God.
That is definitely not a smiling scene on your face.
It is not.
Gangster.
It's a deconstructed snowman.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Where did oh, these are the buttons. Okay, so I think that's supposed to be the hat. And that's supposed to be like the brim of the hat.
Yeah.
That's clearly the head.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
and it's not smiling because I found one that's not smiling, so I just copied and pasted eyes instead of figuring it out because I was running out of time. And that's the body.
Okay.
Okay.
So where do we think we could have made it stack? Like where in the code do you think?
Good question. Well, I thought that
Flex
if-
direction.
Yeah, maybe. No. Yeah, that could
Because it's like
Because then
next
it
to
should
each
be
other,
stuck
yeah.
this like
Yeah.
instead of rows
Yeah.
should be like.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
instead of doing that, I made everything else into a block and I thought that would make it go on top of each other instead of
Make the container flex
Yeah.
direction.
Flex direction.
You pretty clearly got away
columns?
without even doing a flex, right? Because they're just stuck.
Yeah, because I wanted everything to be in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
love
reckon. Yeah, change the flex direction. That works.
I think that's pretty
Deconstructed
cute.
snowman is awesome. Though.
That's great.
Yeah.
What happened here?
It's
Why
all
is
the
it
rage
not
these
circle?
Maybe
Why
the
is it
radius
not
needs a little bit more work.
Oh, see, I see. So that was the circle, and then the buttons are like 3 squares
Yeah.
next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck? Well, no. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
I knew it, a typo.
Ah, shit. Okay.
That'll get ya.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was pretty good. That was really interesting. Rick, do you want to show us what you?
Yes. So I drew over the top of mine, but I did a Christmas tree as well. My one's got little innie bits for the branches, I guess, and a star on top with a bucket base. And it's also got like some text off the top.
Right.
And I did mine in SVG because I thought that would be easier. So basically each one of these is like a polygon, and then I can sort of put in the points and then draw like a shape. So that's why I've sort of drawn lines all over this to try and figure out, estimate what the distance might be. So I have no idea whether that's right or not, or even. So let's have a look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up to this one.
How do I get?
So if you zoom out,
Oh.
and you change view.
You might have to save it first.
Oh. Save.
If you save it, then you can have a full screen.
Oh, okay, cool. Full page.
That is incredible. That is.
Alright.
Is that you even got the star?
I got the star.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty
That's
good.
amazing. Okay, so
That's not text align center, but you know.
that's awesome. So sorry, the triangles. Can you just talk us through again? Oh, show us the code for that one.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like I didn't really use CSS. So I may have kind of cheated a bit there. But if in the polygons here, you kind of just put in the points. So you sort of mark out what the box is going to be up the top. So mine is 400 wide by 600 high. And then for each of these, like the point is like 200x, and then y is the next one, so xy pairs. And then you sort of just draw that out, put a stroke color, and then with this one, you sort of draw it out. And then that's kind of how it works. Yeah.
That is really impressive. Very, very impressive.
Looks like your estimations
Awesome.
worked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I was going through it and I realized I didn't do the innie bits, and then I had to go back and add them in. I'm like, I'm gonna screw this. But yeah, no.
Wow,
Actually
very
works.
impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to say I'm really torn, so I'm going to open it up to the floor as to who we think should be the nominated winner.
I feel like that's a joke.
Definitely that. We could put that in a modern art museum.
It's true. It
make
is
a
very
really
impressive.
awesome
Keep in
mural.
mind that the point of this challenge is to actually design what you have drawn. So what are we thinking here? I gotta say, I love the accuracy of your Christmas tree. That is incredible. The use of SVG was an interesting choice.
Hey, you may as well use it. You know, draw something.
Okay, well,
I think Rick's is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SVG I think is probably a good choice for something like a complex shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, great. Sounds like we have a winner.
Okay, I'll take it.
So this episode's CSS Christmas Challenge goes to Rick. Congratulations again for his excellent Christmas tree. Thank you all so much for joining us. We had a lot of fun with this episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell as well. We've got a lot of great episodes coming up, mixture of front-end and back-end development work. And I'd also like to mention that we do have a Twitter account as well. We're at CodeFights. So don't forget to follow us there, and we'll release a couple of questions and other things that you might be interested in, like other code challenges. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you at the next episode.